What a fine-looking group of seniors. Let's give them a round of applause. you, I'd like to just share a few thoughts and words with them. This is a really, really special night for them as they're in their final concert of their West Geauga band career. Some of them, this is their first year with us in the band, and some of them, many of them, this is their 8th year with us. And when I started at West Geauga, they were 5th graders in beginning band, and so we've been on a long journey together. I've not known the West Geauga band program without them in it, so their departure is a truly, truly special one. Some of them have chosen some really interesting routes here. They've quit band at various points and then rejoined because I'm very convincing. Some of them decided to quit because maybe an individual performance in middle school was really, really, really hard, and so they took a semester off, and then we went on the Chicago trip, and I convinced them to rejoin band. Or I just tried to convince every upperclassman I knew to tell them how awesome marching band is. Please join, just to be in marching band because it's so fun. And here they all are. A quote that I'd like to share with them is about enthusiasm. Christina Becker gave me a really special collage of quotes, all surrounding the word enthusiasm. And I think my favorite quote from that, and what I wish the seniors would remember as they go through college is, or college and wherever their lives are taking them next, protect your enthusiasm from the negativity of others. If you go through life and every time you run into an obstacle or a hardship, if you let it affect your worldview and your enthusiasm, life is going to be a lot harder. But if you maintain your positive demeanor, everything in life happens to be a little bit easier. The 3 words that I consider for this senior class are dedication, passion, and enthusiasm. As they move on from the West Geauga band program, the show does go on, and I'm going to miss them all terribly, and they're going to miss the band terribly, and I hope that they keep music in their lives. Whatever they do next, there's an opportunity for them to stay with music, whether it's continuing to play clarinet, or playing their trumpet in a college band or a community band, or just playing guitar or drums at church, or doing anything, just getting together with your friends and jamming. Anything is a lot of fun because music is about people, music is about relationships, and music, for me and for them, I think is about friendship. And I hope they keep that in their lives. Another fond memory of them, way back in 5th grade, to go back to dedication, there's a little 5th grade flute player who's not a 5th grader anymore. She's standing in front of you. And when she started on flute, she couldn't make a single noise on flute. It was just air into a piece of metal. And I wish it only lasted for a couple days, but it lasted her whole 5th grade year. We got to February and we got to March, and Mrs. Cosenza and Miss Cottrell asked if there was any idea I had to help. I am a terrible flute player. So I thought, well, this girl's learning flute for the first time. I can teach myself flute alongside her, and whatever I run into, I'll help her with too. And so I took this 5th grader out into the hallway of Westwood, and I taught myself flute while teaching her flute. And she sat before you in symphonic band and just rocked it on arabesque. She's come so far, along with every other senior in this class. Every one of them has a really special journey, and I hope you can consider them as individuals because they're all such special people. Miss U Vegas and I try to teach with passion and dedication, and we try to teach with love because we love what we do. We love the music that we make, and we really love the work ethic that your students bring to class every single day. Seniors, thank you for the past 8 years. You're all amazing in your own ways, and it's really hard to imagine the West Geauga band without you, but that's where we're going to be next year. This isn't the end, since we all have class tomorrow. So thank you for a great concert. You're all so incredible. I know your parents know that, and I hope everybody in the audience realizes that about you. Senior students and families, there's a brief reception in the cafeteria immediately following the concert to celebrate their time at West G and their contributions to the band. Let's get another round of applause for the class of 2018. Go ahead and find your seats. And having recognized the contributions of students over the past year, we can now look ahead to the next year as I introduce the Band Council for the 2018-2019 school year. Band Council is chosen by Miss U Vegas and I. We had several juniors submit essays outlining why they should be chosen to lead the band and what they want to contribute to the band as a senior. So we already have 3 Wolverette captains chosen that will serve on Band Council as our Wolverette representatives, and those Wolverette captains are Lindsay Culp, Francesca Mirabelli, and Darian Sherwood. Francesca Mirabelli is here tonight because she also plays in band, so we're going to start with having Francesca stand up. Thank you. In the Woodwind family, we'll have 3 Band Council representatives. The first one being Ellie Benedict, Josh Burke, and Giovanni Luciano. The brass section of the band next year will have 3 Band Council representatives, and those 3 are Lauren Brooks, and the percussion section will have 3 representatives for Band Council next year. The first one being Ben Mahasevich, Kevin Kransky, and Caitlin Zerby. Okay, and I know it seems like a lot of people. It's the same amount as last year, before you judge me too much. But the marching band is looking at a slight expansion. The 8th graders coming in are numerous, and we have 35 seniors leaving, but we have a lot of 8th graders coming in. The marching band next year, the preliminary numbers, it's going to be about 20 people bigger than last year. I think the marching band is almost at 150 now. So please sit down. Before we play our final song of the night, we'd like to thank our administration, our board members, our principals, custodians, and all of you for helping make this concert possible.